Dude, I'm backing Elon up for that one.
Bro.
I'm backing him up.
Look, I try to give him every benefit of the doubt.
There's no way he went into that intentionally.
I understand.
There are elections that
I understand that.
Right.
I understand that. Obviously, you don't. Maybe he didn't mean to do the Nazi salute.
Right.
Right?
People do random shit all the time.
Yeah,
and
of
it's
course. That's super fair. I remember when I was talking with a buddy of mine about it yesterday. I was just like, chatting up with this buddy of mine, and we both did the,
Oh, no.
just to like see if we were talking about the same thing, because I was like, what'd you think of that salute? And he knew immediately what I was talking about. And he's like, oh, you're talking about... And I was like, yes. And he was like, yeah, it's fucking crazy. It is a Nazi salute. I don't know. Anyways, I think that, yeah, it was a fucking... look, bro.
Let's see it.
Oh, man. And I get it.
I mean, it's not straight up even. You know what I mean? Like... The angle of this video.
All right.
Oh.
I get it, bro. But like,
if he really wanted to do a Nazi symbol thing, he would have done it. He wouldn't have tried to like sugarcoat what he did. You'd have been proud of it.
Yeah.
He would have been like, the original meaning of the Nazi thing isn't even this. It means this, actually.
Yeah,
for
sure.
your information.
Sure. You know what I would have... From this situation, I wish he didn't dig his heels in. Did you... He was responding to this on Twitter, and he was kind of really not just like... He was like, my bad. He didn't do that,
Right.
He just kind of like said he didn't. But this looks pretty... Tell me. Let's paint an imaginary world where I get elected in 2056.
Right.
Okay? And I ask you to be my head of decluttering the government. And you pull off this? Wouldn't you be like, my bad, I didn't mean to do that? Or would you dig your heels in? You give a speech on the inauguration day. The day you get inaugurated. I'm hearing you.
So, let's say we went down to watch the Bengals play, right? Or the Reds play.
Sure.
And you hear
We're from Cincinnati.
Right. And I go out there, I'm like, C's up for Cincinnati. And I start throwing up C's.
Yeah, she's just like, woo!
If you were on the other side of the stadium and you didn't hear me say C's up for Cincinnati, would it be safe to assume that there's a bunch of Crips on the other side of the field?
It's just not a big enough one for, you know what I mean? It's just not a big enough one. You gotta put like...
West Side or some crazy shit?
No, bro, there's nothing in our Western society, there's nothing bigger than World War II.
Fair.
Right? World War II like propelled us into and was really influential to our present day.
Right.
Truly, I remember being taught that if we didn't win World War II, we probably were speaking German now.
Right.
But so like nothing really is any bigger than that social problem. And so if you were like wearing a swastika on your back, would you be like, nah, bro, it's like Hinduism. It's like Hinduism. It's like
he's Hindu.
I'm just like really into like Buddha and like just like ancient symbols, like
Fair.
there's nothing bigger than this one. There's nothing.
Is this guy really American?
There's nothing
even,
bigger than that. He's not. He's South African, right? He was born and raised in South Africa, and he came over.
His history lessons were much different than ours.
That's a really...
He doesn't understand. And he's also like...
That's
super special of a guy. He's on there. Like you can tell he's on there.
Yeah.
Like he's on the
spectrum.
For sure.
He's got something. He's got Asperger's. He's on the spec. I don't really know what he is.
He's a special guy.
Yeah.
So like,
but can you make an excuse for him because of that? He speaks normal.
You're right. Right.
I mean, like, you can really only tell that he has something after about 5 minutes of hearing him speak, right?
I don't know. It just feels childish to, like, assume that he was going straight for trying to be a Nazi.
You know, let's watch the... I agree. And I also, to that point of him being born and raised in South Africa and coming over to America when he wanted to go to a college, right? So I looked up what the South African salute was.
Oh, snap.
And so
I hear this.
It was so like this is our salute, right, for the army, and then we put our hand over our heart. The what I was able to find on Google, because it was like hours after this happened.
Right.
So Google was Google was fucking with me, yeah. So because it was showing every time I looked up South African salute, it popped up with this. But after I got through like the 10 pages of fucking this news, I found a South African salute of this. Instead of this, you know, you got tuck in your thumb. I mean, so it was like this, right? And then I forget what their salute to their flag is. Like, you know, we do hand over the heart. I don't know what they do. I couldn't find it. So I don't really think that could be justification for him doing this thing. You know, it's inauguration day, bro, and
he's wildin'.
I know. All right.
I don't know. I just don't know.
Do you mind if we watch the clip?
Sure, let's watch it.
You know, there are elections that come and go. Some elections are, you know, important. Some are not. But this one, this one really mattered. And I just want to say thank you.
I didn't vote for this one.
For making it happen. Thank you.
There's no way that's intended.
My heart goes out to you. It is thanks to you.
That's almost like an unathletic. He ripped his heart out and threw it.
I get it. Look, I wanted to give him every benefit of the doubt.
Should he have done it maybe a little differently? Yeah, maybe he should have done like an overhand throw or something.
Like, my heart, like, that would have been better if he
right.
Like, my heart goes out to you. Like, that would have been better.
As soon as he flipped it over.
Mm-hmm. Once you flip over the arm and you're doing...
I can't say he had bad intentions.
I can't say that either. But this life is about optics.
You're right. There are some like hidden little shit everywhere in our society. Little Illuminati bullshit everywhere. So,
well, I'm just saying that, like, it's just, I don't know, man. I don't know.
It's so weird.
And like every person who identifies as like, I'm a liberal or I'm a Democrat, they're going crazy about this. That's for sure. And like as an American, I don't want somebody who's representing our new president to be fucking accidentally doing a Hitler salute, you know?
Right.
That's just my take on it.
As
an American citizen, I don't give a fuck about what fucking party you are. Just like kind of keep that shit on the like just don't. Like, you're representing us, you know?
Right.
That's kind of where I'm at. And I like Elon.
That.
Don't get me wrong. Like I think it's fucking cool what he does. I think his cars are okay. Him making that rocket that's reusable is fucking awesome. Him doing like Neuralink and Starlink and all that shit. That's cool. But man, just don't do something that people think are Hitler salute. Like, come on.
It's like when the star quarterback or star player of your high school sports team does something extremely idiotic.
Yeah.
Like robs a gas station.
Sure.
Or just not even robs, like steals something from a gas station and gets put on the news. And it's like, damn, you're making our whole team look like a bunch of hoodlums.